So it's getting close to about a month's time. A lot of riders are going to be taking on Traka, and I just wanted to do a quick video having done the event 3 times myself in the 360 format. So I've done well over 1,000 kilometers worth of racing on the Traka course, and also a lot of recon on top of that. And I just wanted to talk through tyre setup, because I'm sure lots of people are going to be trying this event for the first time and they want to know what tyres to use. So I want to talk you through my tyre setup. This is what I would be using for Traka, and I have never punctured during a Traka event. So I've got 45mm and I've got Schwalbe G1Rs. So the Schwalbe G1R is pretty fast tyre, pretty light, and it is generally got tread all the way around. They do an RS version which is slick on top, and to be honest you could maybe risk it and try and use that, but to be honest, if you're doing the long event, it's not worth it, because the first thing you need to think about is actually just getting to the finish, because you're going to be on track for such a long time. So yeah, not only have these tyres served me well in 3 Traka events, I've also only ever punctured once on these tyres in an actual gravel event, and that was during an ultra race, which I then plugged it and rode another 500 k's as a finish, and then used the same tyre for Badlands. So they're pretty good. They've also been used by other top pros. The RS version has been won. They have won Badlands with Rob Britton. So yeah, tyre setup, I reckon 45mm, which most gravel bikes can take. You can see I've got a fair bit of clearance left on that, especially on the front. And it depends how big the tyres are going to come up depending on your rims. These are some Zip 101 XBLR wheels, and yeah, I don't run inserts. I did the first year, but in the end I just carry a Dynaplug and don't really need an insert. But if you really are thinking about getting to the finish and you don't really mind about a little bit of extra weight or handling effect from a insert, then I would run an insert. So the other thing I was thinking people might be asking themselves is tyre pressure. So to be honest, I don't really know what tyre pressure I use, but generally I would start them pretty hard, maybe 28 to 30 psi, and if you get to certain parts of the course that are a bit rocky, then you can simply just let a bit of air out. It also will depend on the weather. I know last year was very wet for all the races really, especially the 360, but I would say obviously depending on your weight, I'm around 70 kilos and I'd probably run about 26 to 28 psi, more or less on the front and back. So yeah, basically quick video just to talk about tyre setup for Traka 360. So yeah, these tyres have never punctured on the Traka course. The stones aren't really very sharp, they're quite blunted, and I would say if you're taking it slow on the descent, if you're not the best descender, or if you know how to pick a line, you shouldn't have any issues, and good luck for the event.